I remember so plainly when I was a boy, the old-fashioned wood stove and the kerosene light, an old iron kettle and a painted wood floor, an old rag mat that lay there by the door. My father would call me 6:30 each morn. Are you going to school, boy? Sure, the day is half gone. You climb from your warm bed and you'd swear you would freeze. You'd walk to the outhouse with the snow to your knees. You'd come back to the house with a red runny nose, and you'd smell the bread toasting on the old iron stove. You'd sit by the fireside and warm up your feet. With the oven door open, your breakfast you'd eat. In the good old days, as we call them now, everyone was much happier than they are now. Everyone was contented with this way of life. There was no difference then, everyone was alike. But you knew rubber boots and your bib overalls. You'd go off to school like the king of the ball, with your homespun yarn cups and the socks that would match, and the old combinations with the hatch in the back. Down in the cellar there was plenty to eat, potatoes and cabbage, carrot and beet, tears in the freezer and fish by the ton, and mother would bake up some old fat pork buns. When supper was over and the house cleared away, everyone was finished their work for the day, as Grandma would knit in her old rocking chair. We'd sit round the fireside, our stories we'd share. In the good old days, as we call them now, everyone was much happier than they are now. Everyone was contented with this way of life. There was no difference then, everyone was alike. You climb into bed with a rock to your feet, and with an old iron flat iron you'd warm up the sheet. To ask for more blankets was only a joke, so to make enough bedclothes heave on an old coat. The fish is all gone now, the turs dyed with oil. Oh, our simple life has turned into turmoil. There's no more rag mat, but there's carpet instead, and the old feather mattress is now a new water bed. In the good old days, as we call them now, everyone was much happier than they are now. Everyone was contented with this way of life. There was no difference then, everyone was alike. There was no difference then, everyone was alike.